Today on Art Is, we're learning about positive and negative space with Dr. Terry Allen. Today's class was at American Union Elementary School in Easton.
Art Is was made possible by a grant from the Bonner Family Foundation in support of the arts and education.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. We're going to have a lesson today in art and character education and language arts. We're going to also do cut paper design, and we're also going to discover the notion of positive and negative space in art. So let's start with that. Positive and negative space. It's kind of hard to describe sometimes, but look at me where I'm standing. You're seeing me, aren't you? Okay, my body takes up space, okay, but there's a spot where there is no space, right here, under this arm. That's negative space. So let's take a look at a couple of works of art that show what negative space and positive space are. Take a look at this picture right here. This is by Paul Klee, and he has created this design that repeats all throughout the picture, and in it is positive and negative space. If you look at this piece right here, this yellow one, the area that comes between these two yellow legs, so to speak, is negative space. Up here, we have a similar one. It's hidden behind that one, but the red is the positive space, and the gray background is the negative space, okay? Over here, we have a piece by a man named M.C. Escher. This guy is terrific. But take a look at this picture. Notice all of those things that are on there. What do you see in this picture? Celeste.
Birds.
You see birds, okay? Can you describe those birds a little bit? Someone else? Erica?
They look like doves, sort of.
They sort of look like doves, don't they? Okay. Yes, Laura.
Like the white stuff, you can see more birds of the open space of the other green birds. You can see seems like more birds besides the green ones.
Okay, Laura's noticed that there are green birds on here, but there are also what other color?
White.
White or light colored birds. So if I say look at the green birds, those become the positive space, and the white birds become the negative space. Now I say look at the white birds. What happens to the green birds? They become the negative space. Isn't that interesting? So positive and negative space, one cannot work without the other. Positive and negative space together create the image that we're looking for. And I have a couple of really good examples to show you. One of them is a book that I'm going to read to you. It's very short, but it's very, very clever. It's a book called Round Trip, and it's by Ann Jonas, and I want you to just watch it and see what happens. We started out as soon as it was light. Our neighborhood was quiet. The houses dark, the sun shone on the pond. Town was empty, the stores still closed. We watched as the sun set. Time to turn around. Now watch this. The sky was dark. Lights came on all over the city. Back on the street, we looked up where we had been. Then we had dinner in a restaurant. Is this imaginative or what? Here you see a restaurant because when I say the word restaurant, your eyes pick up the positive space of the restaurant. But when I was reading it earlier, it was a what? A movie theater, and I say the word movie theater and you see the stuff that becomes the theater. Pretty amazing, isn't it? This lady is a very clever lady. And we picked up our car from the garage. We left the shining starlit city. What was it before? Isn't that interesting? This is an example, again, of how positive and negative space works. Today, using positive and negative space, we're going to create a way to show someone that you care. And what do we send to people to show that we care about them? Beautiful.
A Father's Day card.
A Father's Day card, Judy.
An invitation.
An invitation. Oh, there we go.
A birthday card.
A birthday card. Look at all of the occasions in which we send cards. And there are companies that make a good living by selling cards. And here are a couple of examples of them. And in both of these cards, they use positive and negative space. This one is really kind of fun. This one uses real negative space. In other words, it actually has a hole in the card that has a shape to it that lets you know what's coming in on the inside. So here we have a birthday card that shows a birthday cake on the front, and you open it up, and what's on the inside?
Present.
A present, absolutely. Okay, now, so let's get ready for our activity today. Each of you has a set of rectangles, small rectangles. I would like you to take out, this is a review for you, the primary colored shapes. Take out the primary colors and set them aside. And it's okay to check amongst each other to see if you've got those right. There should only be 3. What colors do we have there?
Yellow, red, and blue.
Yellow, red, and blue. So if those are the primary colors, what are the other colors called? The purple and the orange and the green. Oh, let's see. Alyssa.
Secondary colors.
They're called secondary colors, exactly. And those are, what are they, Alyssa?
Orange, purple, and green.
Orange, purple, and green. Okay, so now what I want you to do is to make a triangle of your primary colors in front of you. Now, just as a little test, I would like you to put orange between the 2 colors, or so that it touches the 2 colors that make it. We know that primary colors are used when you mix them together to create new colors. So, what 2 colors does your orange touch? Okay, Erica?
Yellow and red.
Yellow and red. Now, put the green where it touches the 2 cards, the 2 colors that make it. Okay, now put the last one where it belongs. The purple goes where? What 2 colors does it touch? And Geraldine, how about you?
Red and blue.
Red and blue, excellent.